Donut Mom is once again in the spotlight on social media. This time because her homemade food caused her child food poisoning. After feeding her child fast food for 4 consecutive days, she attempted to rebuild her image as a healthier child through home cooking, but this attempt led to more serious consequences. Shortly after eating, her child experienced severe abdominal pain and vomiting and was rushed to the hospital, where a preliminary diagnosis suggested food contamination. This incident sparked a social media frenzy. Some questioned her parenting skills, while others directly reviewed her 4-day fast food schedule, Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, etc. The comment section was filled with questions. Is this reasonable? Is this so-called healthy transformation just a facade? Donut Mom quickly closed the comments section and has not yet responded. Will this incident serve as a lesson? Or is it merely the prelude to the next controversy? What do you think? Feel free to share your views in the comments section.
Don't use the glass straws. It's not worth it.
Literally everyone in the world right now is starting to throw away their glass straws because of that one glass straw video. For those of you that may not have seen that one glass straw video, it was posted by this lady right here when she was in the emergency room when she recorded her video, and she was letting everyone know to throw away all their glass straws. She was telling everyone this because she was actually using a glass straw to drink a drink when she actually felt herself swallow something sharp, and she looked down at her glass straw and noticed that it just randomly broke and she had no idea, and she had to be rushed to the emergency room. The piece of glass that she swallowed could have done some serious damage, but thankfully she was able to make it to the emergency room in time and everything ended up being okay.
Glass straws will be a no-go forever in my house. Never again. Don't use glass straws.
But now no one wants to have any of those glass straws in their households just because of that happening. And honestly, I don't blame anyone.
Rage in Louisville, Kentucky after a woman's racist tirade is caught on cell phone camera.
Go back to wherever the you come from, lady. Y'all think you... Hey, tell them to go back where they belong. They can't act like, they come here to live and act like everybody else.
The video shows a woman at a JCPenney register using demeaning language towards 2 Hispanic women. The person who recorded the video says the angry woman went off when one of the shoppers walked up and added to the purchase in progress instead of waiting in line.
Renee Buckner recorded the whole incident. She said that a Latina woman had been checking out when one of her friends rushed to the register with more items to scan before she finished paying. That's when the old lady started making racist comments.
Just because you come from another country, it don't make you know that.
The mall where this happened says it will work to figure out who this woman is and ban her for life.
They said, quote, "We absolutely do not condone this type of behavior." So what would you have done in this situation? Let us know in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more of What's Trending.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
In Florida, a man witnessed something unbelievable while withdrawing cash from an ATM. The machine suddenly malfunctioned and started spitting out money non-stop, with a total of $1.2 million flooding out. At first, the man was stunned by what he saw, but once he realized something was seriously wrong, he immediately called the police and notified the bank staff. However, when the bank employees arrived and counted the cash, they confirmed the ATM had dispensed $1.2 million. But after double-checking, they discovered $500 was missing. The bank believes the man may have hidden the missing $500 during the chaos and is demanding that he return the money and also cover the cost of repairing the ATM and the staff's lost work time, totaling $10,000. According to the bank's lawsuit, the man's actions constitute illegal possession, taking extra money without any legal right to it. But the man insists he never intentionally took any extra cash. He says the whole situation was caused by the ATM malfunction, and he reported it to authorities as quickly as possible. Do you think the man should be held responsible for the costs?
Oh my God! Oh my God! 19-year-old young man ended his life in just 2 seconds. School surveillance footage captured the moment after the young man dunked, causing the basketball hoop to collapse. The 400-kilogram hoop fell directly onto his chest. His friends immediately rushed over to move the hoop and called 911. Paramedics arrived and quickly transported him to the hospital for emergency treatment. Unfortunately, the basketball hoop shattered his ribs and the broken ribs pierced his lungs, ultimately leading to his death. The young man was identified as 19-year-old Lucas Reed. The school immediately contacted Lucas's mother to express condolences. The principal stated that it was an accident, one that couldn't have been predicted, and that the school had taken the necessary precautions. The responsibility could not be entirely blamed on the school. However, 2 days later, Lucas's mother filed a lawsuit against the school. She argued that the collapse of the basketball hoop showed there were safety oversight issues at the school, which ultimately led to Lucas's death. The court ruled that the school was 50% responsible and ordered them to pay $2 million in compensation. Do you think Lucas's death was due to the school's negligence, or was it an unpredictable risk?
A woman bought every single rotisserie chicken in the store the day before Thanksgiving, but she was completely misunderstood. No one expected that she bought all the chickens to give them away on the street for free to people experiencing homelessness. At a Sam's Club in Los Angeles, when she placed the final rotisserie chicken into her cart, the customers around her couldn't hold back anymore. Some called her selfish. Some said she was ruining the holiday spirit, and someone even yelled at her. A Christian like you wouldn't do things like this. Everyone assumed she was hoarding, reselling, or trying to make a profit, but she simply stayed quiet, smiled, and proceeded to check out. She didn't argue, not even once, because she knew every judgment was wrong. A few hours later, the same woman appeared on the streets of Los Angeles. She didn't take the chickens home, didn't resell them at a higher price. Instead, she set up a folding table on the sidewalk, cut the warm chickens, plated them, and handed them out. She chose to remind everyone in her own way. Don't rush to judge others, because you never know. Someone might be quietly doing what you never would. What do you think of this?
Oh my God, my baby! We have some very serious news at this hour. There has been a mass shooting at a children's birthday party in Stockton in California. Vice Mayor of Stockton has confirmed that multiple victims have been taken to the hospital. We don't know how many people were shot. We don't know how many people are victims in this case. But it happened at a children's birthday party this evening. This mass shooting occurred in the past hour in Stockton, California, at an ice cream shop where a children's birthday party was being held. There are reports that multiple people could have been killed, potentially over 10 injured. This is a very serious situation right now. And we're going to get more information into the early hours tonight and into the morning, but yet another mass shooting, another weekend does not go by without a horrific mass shoot. In this time targeting Stockton, California, an ice cream shark for a children's birthday party. I'll have more probably in the morning. Follow along for more.
And this type of violence, again.
They killed my baby. I don't wish this on nobody.
Breaking news out of Stockton, California, where police say multiple people have been shot. The ABC affiliate in the area says 4 people are dead and more than 10 people have been shot in a shooting at a family gathering.
The latest in the line of mass shootings in our country, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office has not provided any other information yet about the circumstances or the gunman, but Governor Newsom has been briefed on this situation. Stockton has a history with mass shootings. In fact, there was a time when Stockton was home to the worst secondary school mass shooting in America until Columbine. It was 1989, a mass shooting at Cleveland Elementary School. 5 school children were killed, 31 others were shot. The gunman turned his weapon on himself, killed himself, but Stockton was home to one of the most notorious school shootings before it was really a thing in the United States. And then Columbine came along 10 years later, and assault weapon ban expired, and we've seen what has happened in the interim since that shooting.
And that will certainly be on the mind of investigators as they continue to figure out exactly what led up to that shooting that happened there.
So y'all blazed up a kid's birthday party. Now there are children that have passed away.
San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office says there was a large family gathering at a banquet hall when shots were fired. This video is from the crime scene in that shopping area.
Here's the story. MB Nell, which is a well-known rapper in California, was attending his homeboy's daughter's birthday. It was at a banquet hall. There were a lot of people there in attendance. That's when it was said that somebody opened fire, not only hitting Nell in the leg allegedly, but 4 people passed away, 2 being children. Their ages are 32, 28, 14, and 8 years old. There were 10 other people that were also injured, some in critical condition, but now the police and multiple other agencies are looking into this to find the exact person that caused this. I won't never comprehend people going to kids' parties in order to handle business, bro. Prayers for everyone. I even got to meet Nell earlier 2020 when the Asian rallies were going on in California to fight against, harm happening to Asians during COVID. Bro, it was real cool.